Hey friends, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Welcome to December 9th, the 9th day of VLOGMAS. It was, of course, another Monday, so that meant we were back to work, and what a doozy the workday was. But before I even get into that, I don't know about you guys, but I am not one to really enjoy Mondays. I start getting the Sunday scaries at like noon on Saturdays. Which is telling, but ever since I was a kid, when it comes to December, I would always start to look forward to Mondays because it meant that we were another week closer to Christmas. And I am kind of getting that vibe right now. However, it does seem like things are picking up again in these last 2 weeks because, as we all know, the end of the year is different every year. And how could we anticipate that Christmas is coming and get all of our work done before the holiday? We can't. So even though last year I was working something like 16, 17, 18-hour days before the holidays, I don't think it's going to be that bad. However, today I did log in and start responding to emails at like 5:30 in the morning and then worked until after 6 because I was just in meetings for like 7 hours. So the only time I can get work done is at these weird, wacky times of the day. And even then, when I logged off around 6, I checked my messages at 8, and I had 23 new emails and chats. So like, it's back to not even being able to log off. But it'll be fine. I don't think it'll be as bad as last year. Luckily, I have my knitting and my projects to keep me sane. The Cozy Knitter socks are starting to look a little bit more festive. So we had a pink and now we have a green before it looks like it's going back into greens again. So I'm really excited about that. I've been feeling like they're not festive enough. Not that they necessarily should be or always have, but that's just how I'm feeling right now. I also had a brief respite during my meeting day to knit on my Quadrophenia, which was really nice. That's not something that typically happens, and I actually had to eat lunch at 10:30 today because that was the only time I would have been able to eat until 6:30. So it was just a very, very, very odd day, and I'm surprised I even got any time to get a couple rows of knitting in, but it's how I relax, right? So that part was really nice. And I hope I get more chances to do that during the week. But at this point, I really can't guarantee anything because everything is just spiraling into chaos. At least the dogs appear to be enjoying the Christmas season so far. All of the animals are really happy at the new house, especially when they're allowed to go outside and bark at all the things. I mean, I beg them not to bark, but, you know, at least they're happy. It's the 9th.
It's the 9th.
You're not blinking.
Yeah, this one doesn't work.
Oh.
Ziggy, don't you start with me.
Ziggy wants to help.
Yeah.
By chewing the little pieces.
Ziggy, get off the table.
Ziggy can be on the table. He's little.
No, he can't.
But we love him. Seems like another fast one.
Yeah, it's a person.
Why is all your stuff so fast this year and mine is all like, here, build this Taj Mahal. Is he wearing a little knit sweater?
I really like the hot chocolate though.
Oh, he's really cute.
But he's got snowshoes on.
What's on his sweater?
Looks like a mountain and 2 axes.
Okay.
He's got a little tree on the back.
That's fun. He's a forester.
He's got
beret?
No, it's not like
newsboy
a newsie.
cap?
It's a newsie, I think.
A newsie?
A newsie hat.
Open the gates and seize the day?
Sure. That's what they're called.
Unfortunately for you, I also know how to count.
It's not about counting. They're not in order. It's about finding the number.
It's an Elsa. Should I sing some Idina Menzel?
I'd rather that you don't.
Sorry for all you Wicked fans. Idina Menzel's voice is shrill.
You heard it here first, ladies and gents.
I was like, why is her head an interesting shape? I had it on upside down. Oh, she's so pretty. With her little blue ice present.
Oh,
why is there a hole on her head?
This present you like.
Why is there a hole in her head? There's a hole in all their heads. Does her a crown? It's very dark. Fix it in post. Day 9 with Dexter.
Day 9 with Dexter.
Is this a Scott box? Or a box Scott, if you will? They're gonna think it's food.
Get away so I can set it down.
That was fun for a half second. Oh, Ziggy.
I hope you got that. 9 is an odd day for an odd man.
You said it.
And we're gonna build a snowman in honor of Elsa.
Do you want to build a
No,
snowman?
don't sing it.
Why? You're not going to say it?
We're on. All right, let's see what my mom made today.
Show us the donuts. I like those, they're cute.
There's one for Ziggy. Day 9. Oh, okay. It's like this.
You can't keep it a secret.
Trogue's gingerbread cookie stout. I think it was an exclusive in their winter mix pack.
That sounds like it's probably good.
Yeah.
I mean, you like stouts.
I do.
So.
Gingerbread stouts can be hit or miss with me though, because sometimes they spice them weird. I don't have a clean mug, so we're canning it today.
Oh, we're slumming it?
Mm-hmm. I actually like this a lot.
What do you think Trixie's eating off the floor?
I don't know. That's what I'm looking at.
All right, Scott is in the shower, so guess what time it is? It is time for a daily Advent project update. So first things first, we have today's Yorkshire blanket crochet along square that I'm making with my Muppet Christmas Carol Advent. This color is called...
I forgot my jelly beans.
And it actually turned out really great. I mean, I liked it in the skein, but it looks really just kind of amazing crocheted up like this, especially in this pattern. So it looks really great. This is actually yesterday's square. I am a day behind right now because weirdly these squares take forever, which you wouldn't anticipate. And I had planned to get more done today, but I was actually, I don't know, I started working at 5:30 in the morning and I was in meetings until 6 p.m., a little bit after. So yeah, I didn't even get to start on this until nearly 7. So not too terrible for just over an hour, but really happy that it turned out really well nonetheless. I did realize on my last square that I did the last row wrong because I got a little too excited and didn't read. I don't think it really matters, to be honest, but right now I'm debating taking it out and just fixing it because I will notice it and I will be annoyed, but we'll see. It's honestly not even noticeable, but here we are. Then I have my Quadrophenia. Today I made it to color number 4, so I'm getting there. This is the result of all of those meetings today. Because this pattern is so mindless, I'm able to knit under my desk sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes. And I can't say enough of it. So this is day 4 that I just added, and it is beautiful. And as I keep saying, I just really love it. It's so squishy. I mean, it's garter stitch, so it's going to be squishy. But I can't say enough how squishy it is. So my knitting group has our annual solstice swap this weekend, which we're going to go out for brunch and we're going to exchange gifts. And I think this is going to be the project that I take with me because it will be perfect conversational knitting for the weekend. Today's tea was another pleasant surprise, but to be honest, I think the name of the tea is what actually sold me on it. Not that it wasn't delicious, but the name was pretty cool. It was called Campfires and Vampires, and if you know me, I am a huge fan of, spooky, vampires, yada yada, all of that shebang, but also the tea itself was absolutely beautiful. It had cinnamon, rose, and cloves, and so it was maybe a little bit more floral than a lot of the teas that I enjoy, but it tasted really nice and was really delicious before bedtime. And, as you can see, just plain old pretty to look at to boot. So thanks for joining me once again on another Vlogmas adventure. I'm happy to have you here, and I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Bye.